Why is it so hard to find good community? We just want to find our people. According to Pew Research in 2023, only 32% of people under 30 could say they have 5 close friends. As a millennial myself, I think I can name 3 close friends. 5 seems high. I've had countless conversations lately with women ranging from 20 to 40 years old who say they don't have a community. They want to know how to find that solid group of friends who can hang out in a moment's notice. They want a church community with people who look like them and share real life together. They want a small group of people pursuing the same lifestyle and mission. They want their people. They want to feel connected. They want good community. It feels like it shouldn't be this hard. We've all lost community at different times. Maybe friends have moved to a different school, teammates have transferred, roommates have gotten married, small groups have split, we've graduated college, we've left churches, we've moved neighborhoods or cities. Community doesn't come as easy when you've lost proximity, and it's hard to start over. And more than just proximity, we've all had pain from community. We all have pain from human relationships, and many of us blame ourselves. We can come up with a million reasons why people wouldn't want to be around us. We are too much. We're not enough. Our past is too dark. Our past isn't interesting enough. We're awkward. We're boring. You name it. Our insecurities really shout when we are trying to make connections. And maybe you're not insecure about any of that, but you are afraid to be vulnerable because all relationships are risky. All humans are flawed. You are guaranteed to get hurt. It is a fact that you will be hurt in any relationship. So we make excuses. I've tried to make friends before, it didn't last. I've been vulnerable and it was used against me. I've reached out and been rejected over and over. I've planned events and no one showed. They weren't there when I needed them. They betrayed my trust. They chose someone else. Or they left. All of that is true. All of that is painful. And all of that is associated with the risk of living in community. All relationships are risky. And the enemy can use what's happened before to keep us from ever trying again. The enemy loves isolation. He loves the dark. He loves to get you alone and keep you alone. We have to choose to try community again. How do we start? I'd like to suggest we simply look at the golden rule. We all know it, and it's easy to remember and repeat. Matthew 7:12 says, "So whatever you wish that others would do to you, do also to them, for this is the law and the prophets." If you want friends, be a friend. If you want to be included, include others. If you want vulnerability, be vulnerable. If you want to be invited to things, plan things. If you want someone to notice you, notice others. And if you want someone to choose you, choose them. This is the principle that summarizes the entire Old Testament. Jesus is saying, forget the minor details and focus on this one thing. Jesus' audience was familiar with this principle, but they knew it another way. They would say, do not do to others what you do not want done to you. But Jesus flipped it into a positive. Instead of making it about retaliation or offense, he made it about relationship. The Message paraphrase says it like this. Here is a simple rule of thumb guide for behavior. Ask yourself what you want people to do for you, then grab the initiative and do it for them. Add up God's law and prophets, and this is what you get. You'll never get anywhere in community if you aren't willing to go first. Be the first to reach out, the first to show up, the first to plan something. And I know this is where the risk comes in because they might not receive it. You might get turned down. You might be embarrassed. But to love at all is to risk. You won't have community without risk. The Christian life is a group project. We need each other to get through this. You need support. You need people. So we have to go first in community. We don't get to complain that we don't have community if we aren't willing to go first. Or if we aren't willing to stick around for a while. Or if we aren't willing to accept imperfection. Community is risky, but it's worth the risk to be fully seen, known, and loved. Let's take a minute to process and pray. Ask yourself, who is my community? Who do I need to invite into community?